Hey guys, Carl here, coming to you from the winter apartment. Yeah, where is it? We're indoors. We're not in a camper. I don't know. I'm just not strong enough to gut it out in a camper. But a lot of you know that I got weaknesses. I just want to do what makes me happy. But I'm here to talk about what I think is well, I don't know if it's controversy or not, but Nomadic Fanatic just came out and he bought a school bus, and we're all we're all happy that he bought a school bus because he's gonna tear it apart. He's gonna do stupid shit. He's gonna make it just for himself, so it'll have no resale value, and it'll be worth less than when he bought it. But anyway, but he wants us to pay for it, and I don't get that. I mean, I started watching YouTube because it was something other than cable, and I was watching people just share their lives, like I've been sharing mine to some extent. And and then it seems like when they get so many people, they don't want to work a regular job. They just want you to pay to watch their life, which I guess that's okay if you're interesting, like the Winds, where they were going around camping, and now they're on a sailboat and stuff, and they got Patreon, and you can pay extra money just to go out and sail with them and stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, I don't care how people spend their money, but why does it always got to be where you got to pay extra? It's like you're watching their show, and then all of a sudden they become cable or pay-per-view, with this Patreon shit. Dude, if you want a school bus, get a school bus and live in it. But no, I don't know if he really wants a school bus. He's like, how can I make some money? And then, yeah, I'll be a schoolie. I'll get a school bus, put it on my land. Probably stole it from Cowpoke, because Cowpoke's like, yeah, I'd get a school bus. I'd put it out on my land and just have it there sitting. Wouldn't even have the engine in it or anything. And you probably stole that. And so that's what he keeps talking about. Well, I'm going to still keep the Bigfoot, but I'm not going to drive around the school bus. It's just going to be sitting in Taterland or whatever. But I hate this Patreon shit. Now, I understand it, like, if you got a production crew and, like, those people where you're learning stuff, like physics and science and all that other stuff, yeah, it makes sense because they got costs, they got production, they got people writing scripts, they got, and they give you a high quality product. But that's not what Tater's doing. The Winds do it to some extent, but not really. And all these other people, like Mike living free or whatever, with Patreon. I mean, I don't get it. The money that you're supposed to get from it is from us watching you. That should be enough. If that's not enough, then maybe you should do something else. I don't get it. And then Tater, you're totally out of character. You just run around, slurping beers, being a little hog, being a little, what is it, these little Napoleon Hobbit dude. That's who you are. And now all of a sudden you got this nice clean shirt on. That's why I put this shirt on. You got this nice clean shirt on so you can promote or something. I don't get it. And this is just my opinion, but I think, if you get paid for your views, that's good enough. It makes you some extra money. You get to share your life with people. You get to have fun with people in the comments. It's a blast, but then why do you gotta have extra? It's like you're a drug dealer, like, oh, here's a little view of my life. But if you want to see extra, you got to pay. Or if you want me to respond to your comments, I don't just do that for free. You got to pay for that shit. That's bullshit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I usually ditch people once they get to that point. Like I ditched the Winds. I don't watch the Winds anymore. And Tater, I don't really watch you anymore because I don't care about cats. I mean, I watch Kevin because I like dogs, but cats, nah, I don't really care about cats. I don't know. I might have pissed off some people, but cats are okay. But I can't have any. My wife doesn't like cats, so I gotta just deal with the fact that cats aren't going to be part of my life. But I had cats as a kid, and they were cool. But anyway, the big thing is this Patreon shit is bullshit for just regular YouTubers. Why do I have to pay you extra money to be able to leave you a comment and you to answer me? Why do I have to pay extra money to watch you do a Q&A or watch you do something special. This dude that does Love is Blind, he's a psychiatrist in Seattle. He's pissing me off with that shit too, because he does all this free shit and I watch it and it's fun. And he's like, oh, but if you want to watch the second part of this, you got to go on Patreon. Bull fucking shit, dude. I'm not going to watch you and then get hooked in and then say, oh, I'm interested in how you do shit. And then, oh, now you got to pay. That's bullshit. You don't have to pay here. I don't ask for coffees. I don't ask for shit. I turned this thing on because I just wanted to see if I could do it, and it worked. And I'm like, whoa, that's weird. But I don't care, and I don't promote it, and I don't want you to do it. If you like me, you can give me a thumbs up. If you want to see what I say, you know what to do. You know all the shit. I don't have to tell you. That's the other thing. I don't really care about it, but people do. So, I don't know. You guys can let me know what you think. But I think once someone gets big and then they start begging for money so they don't have to work a regular job, and then this YouTube thing creeps in and it is their job, and then their whole personality changes, and they're not really the person they used to be, and then they change who they are for the people that are watching them. I don't know. That's not why I watch YouTube. Now, other people may watch it for that reason, and that's totally cool. I get you. But I don't. Yeah, I came on here because with Sarasota Tim, you'd comment on his shit and it'd be gone. He wouldn't let you comment, and whatever. So that's why I was on here, so I could just do my own comments. And I know, hi Tim, how you doing, buddy? I know he watches me because I can tell when he makes his rebuttals. Nomadic Fanatic, and those guys, I don't think they even know who I am. I don't care. But really, shouldn't, my thought is you get over 1,000 subscribers and then they pay you so much for what people watch. And so if people like what you do, you get a lot of views and you make some extra coin, which is cool. And that should be good. That should be good. Why do you need more? I mean, it's whole society. Why do we need more? Why do you got to have more? Why can't you know when enough is enough? Why can't you know what you need, and that's all you need, and you don't have to keep getting more and more and more and more? Of course, I shouldn't say that because I deliver Amazon and I deliver shit every day to people. But yeah, I mean, like myself, I mean, all I need is a bed, a couch, and a table to write on, and a little kitchen. And that's it. That's all I need. I don't need any more than that. I'd like to go down to a van, but the wife won't let me. But I can get this small. She'll let me get this small, which is cool. And so that's all I need, and it doesn't cost a lot. I'm really sorry. I got a side effect of medication that makes me do that. But that's all I need. And then I started doing this, and I'm just doing this for fun. Anyway, so, anyway, I'm a minimalist for real. And I've gotten myself small, and knowing what you need, and then that's enough. You're a happy dude. Whenever you don't have everything you want, then you're unhappy. But when you have what you want, you're good. Everything's golden. So that's the thing with Patreon. You got your channel. If the views aren't enough, maybe you shouldn't do it. If you got to do Patreon, you got to sucker. I don't know about sucker, but people got to pay to watch your stuff. Why? Why should they have to pay to watch you? Why isn't their time enough? How come you don't know what's enough? You got to know what's enough. So anyway, I'm against Patreon for just regular people that don't have a crew and aren't paying wages and aren't doing anything like that. They're just making content because they don't need Patreon. The views should be enough, and if the views aren't enough, people aren't interested in what you're doing, and maybe you should do something different. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I'm working on a video about Tim, but it's pretty dicey, so I got to make sure I dot my I's and cross my T's. But I had the day off today, pretty much slept all day. It was awesome. Lots of sleep. Needed it. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I know I from Ziggy and I had a bad day a couple days back. I feel for you, man. You know, but to get to the highs, you got to feel the lows, you know. So, you know, if life was all just, that wouldn't be fun. You know, you got to have bumps. So I'm still rooting for you, dude. You got time. You got time. Things that I think those deers are just screwing with you. Yeah, I think they're just messing with you. And Grifter, awesome stuff. Too bad you didn't get to see Tim. But I don't think Tim wanted to go to courtside. I think he was trying to get a beeline to get to Laughlin, and I'm gonna fill you guys in on why he did the beeline. I got a whole new theory about Tim, going all the way back like 3 years. So it's gonna be good. But I gotta get it all in a row. But anyway, Patreon's bad. Watch me in a year get Patreon. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But you know, Patreon, not good. Unless you got to pay people, like you got a staff and you got wages. That's my opinion. What do I know? I'm an old dude, just hanging out in a little apartment. I'm getting ready to go to dinner with the wife. So I'll see you guys later. You have a great night. To me, it feels like it's a weekend, but for you, I guess it's the middle of the week. And it's like a Tuesday or Wednesday or something. I don't know. Oh, and Thanksgiving's coming up. That's going to be a blast. Can't wait. You guys have a happy Thanksgiving if I don't see you. See ya.